Hey, it's EJ here again with another video for you guys. Now this one is slightly different. Yes, I'm in the dark, but I'm using my ring light. But yeah, this one is about transgender and what does it mean. Some people are newbies about transgender or around any sort of LGBTQ plus stuff. So this one is about transgender. As I am trans, I will be giving because I've got a leaflet from my old social worker kind of carer thing. She gave me this for me to read because I told her. Well, now Mum's getting me like a frap. So I will be reading out transgender and what it means to be transgender. So, transgender, what does it mean? Being transgender is when you know there's a difference between your physical sex and your inner sense of being. This means a difference between the genitals you were born with and your inner sense of being male or female. When this becomes distressful for a person, it is called gender dysphoria, and I've got like a massive massive gender dysphoria. It began in secondary school, and I knew something was wrong. You may have been born with male genitals, but you feel you are female, or you may have been born with female genitals but feel you are male. You may feel somewhere in between. Gender or how male or female you feel depends on the individual. Most transgender people don't choose their gender, it's just who they are. So that's what it means to be trans. Now, practical steps on what to do. So whatever stage you are at, whatever stage you are at, talk to someone you trust. You will need support and empathy. Now, I don't have many people that I trust with this, with me being transgender. So it's kind of difficult for me because it's difficult for everyone, to be honest, because transgender is like a hard thing to process. It was hard for me to process as well. So when I was like in primary school or like infant school, I always dressed up as a boy because I knew that I was comfortable wearing boys' clothes. But I didn't know that was a transgender thing, because I've always been a tomboy, basically. I am a tomboy, and I like wearing men's clothes and not female clothes. I like wearing masculine clothes, not femme clothes. More feminine clothes. It's different for different people, to be honest. I'm trying to explain this the best possible way, but I'm not explaining it that well. So, men can wear pink if they want. Men can wear different things. They can be feminine, or they can be masculine, or they can be masculine and feminine at the same time. But I prefer masculine clothes, and I prefer them to be baggy and like really comfortable on my body, basically. And transgender people have this sort of dysphoria over their genitals or their appearance, which is kind of the same thing. But sometimes transgender people can be very in distress, and it can cause issues for the future, and it's difficult to process the term of being trans, or best possible way to explain this is that trans people get a lot of dysphoria over their bodies, especially me, and they feel like they're in a cage and they're trapped, and each step they take is one less bar from being free and escape from that prison. But I don't have enough trust in people. I do trust a lot of. It's difficult to trust people because I've got trust issues, basically, and it's difficult for me because the most people that I trust is my sister, my 11-year-old brother, and my best friends at Little Grove, and my mum. I trust a lot about my mum, but it's difficult to trust people, especially when I've been heartbroken many times. But yeah, it's really difficult to have someone that you trust and that you need support. But yeah, trustworthy people and supportive people, you need to have someone like that for being transgender or being anyone you want, or any what you want. You have to have this. You have to have this certain person that you trust the most. And for me, that was Georgia. But now it's changed, and it's now someone else. But it's also my mother as well. So the next one is empathy is when someone you trust will understand the feelings you are having. Telling people how you feel can be emotionally and physically difficult. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Telling your family might be difficult. I have spoken to my family about this. My nan, my mum, my sister, my brother, a few friends of mine at Little Grove, and yeah. Agree with people you trust how and when your family will be told. If any member of your family reacts negatively, you may need to support them to help them to be okay with you. If you are supported in shared life, supported living or residential care,